When the virus came and the people had to leave from the streets, the monuments, the beautiful cathedrals rising in the skies, the temples with the incense and the flowers, the museums with their walls heavy with art, the planes they had made to disappear into horizons, the boats they had made to glide on oceans, the 15th century pubs with the hogshead on the fireplace, the 2020 bar with its waxed floors and soft rock, the nightclubs that writhed, the libraries that whispered, the mighty busy stations with trains that trundled up and down green and pleasant lands, the theatres where they had watched love and hate and anger and music, the shops they could buy anything they wanted and things they didn't know they wanted. They had to leave it all. They had to disappear from the outside and go back to their homes, stay inside. They had to be told to close their doors. They had to be told not to touch each other. Friends or strangers, they had to be told to distance, build space, go back into their own selves. And once inside their homes, but what if one doesn't have a home? Where do the homeless go? But once inside their homes, the people had to learn to stay inside. The world inside. And then once inside, the people worried, they cleaned, they complained. Governments which did nothing or did too much. They shopped, they hoarded, they cooked. But mostly they worried, even if someone somewhere in a country far choked, lungs filling up as if with thick clay. They checked numbers of the dead every day. They thought of those they liked but hadn't said or met. Away from each other, they missed the touch of skin. They took to the virtual world, saw each other on a screen. They planted robust trees bursting through. They cared like never before. The old, the doctors, the nurses, today's heroes. And the homeless, they rose. We're all together in the same skin. Yet somewhere a snake, a pangolin uncurling. Somewhere in wet markets animals still rage. In our world the fittest survive. When we don't live, why should you? They devout worship, they pray, they clap in a continuous frenzy, forgetting nature is not always a benevolent mother. Why should revenge not come to you in the air you breathe, in the lives you lead? The people learned all they had built was suddenly of little worth. They had to go back to lifestyles years ago, reinvent, recreate, repurpose. They had to rethink inside their homes. They had to think long and deep. If suddenly everything is taken away, what do you do? Who do you become? Who is with you? Who are you? You?